Let's just start together with a few moments of reflection. It's Sunday morning. It's a day of a holiday. It's a day to reconnect with the self and the family. So just taking a deep breath, I allow myself to relax and settle into a comfortable position. I've taken this time for myself, a time to reconnect, to reflect, and to rediscover the inner world of peace and harmony that lives within. So setting my mind with this awareness and consciousness, we can start our Sunday morning reflection. I'll just introduce myself. My name's Sister Catherine from the Brahma Kumaris. I'm based in Brussels in Belgium, and I'm visiting Aberdeen, where I'm staying with Astrid for the next couple of weeks. Yesterday, you all celebrated the festival of Guru Purnima, excuse my translation. And although I personally haven't seen the YouTube clips, I was hearing all about them this morning in our morning class. We have morning class early in the morning. And Astrid was sharing with us the beautiful scenes of the children in the garden, sharing their feelings, sharing their hearts, and how it's so lovely when community can come together. Because by coming together, we connect through our heart and through our mind. We transcend all boundaries of where we are physically, and we bring alive the beautiful festivals that are presented to us. Of course, our spiritual teachers, our gurus, our teachers, our guides that lead us to higher awareness and higher consciousness are very important in our lives. And they open many doors, inner doors, in our awareness and in our consciousness. They drop little pearls into our awareness that make us step back and think, maybe this is the solution. And in our scriptures, in our teachings, there are many stories, and they all have very profound meanings. But sometimes I need someone who can translate those meanings for me. And I was reflecting for myself on a spiritual journey. There are many gurus. And of course, a guru is a teacher, a guide for the soul to help me grow. But how about the Sat Guru, the Supreme Guru, the Supreme Soul, Shiva? And there are many stories about Shiva sharing wisdom and knowledge, the story of immortality he shared with Parvati. And when my awareness awakens, and I recognize that there's so much more to me than this instrument of the 5 elements of matter, the physical body, I can start to see life from a completely different perspective. I start to look at the festivals in a different way. I start to look at the people around me in a different way. Because each one of us, as spiritual beings, playing our part on the stage of the world through the instruments of the body, I realize that at the core and at the heart of every human being, the nature of peace and love, the nature of peace and love is just sitting there. And you know, from the day we're born, to the day we die, what do we look for? We just want to be loved. We want to fit in. We want to feel accepted. We want to feel that our life is of value. But there's a paradox in that desire. And we can understand that unless I value myself, unless I can love myself, it may sound selfish, but until I can start to appreciate my life, and life is a gift from Mother Earth, because the body belongs to Mother Earth. It belongs to nature. It belongs to the elements. And so this life is a beautiful gift of nature for I, the soul, the spiritual being, to express my thoughts, my feelings out into the world. And so just think about it. This word think, thoughts, 60,000 thoughts per day. How many thoughts are productive? How many thoughts are going to produce something of value? If I'm just thinking, I'm sowing many seeds. The quality of those seeds. Will they produce beautiful flowers? Or will they produce weeds and perhaps even thorns? So every second of my life, I have choice. What I put out into my world. And again, Guru Purima reminds us of the law of karma. Understanding that, yes, I do have choices in my daily life. I choose the life I live. Maybe I cannot change my circumstances. They are what they are. To them. So regardless of what's going on around me, I choose how I respond to that environment. And as a spiritual being, my nature is silence. My nature is peace. My nature is stillness. Do you remember this? The soul. And all of us, even though we forget that we're spiritual beings, we're journeying through life. We're journeying through life, and we forget so much that I am a spiritual being. I'm a soul. That's what I am. Everything else is what I have learned. Imagine you're a baby. You start your journey. You come into this physical body. Your parents nurture you. We can't do anything without being looked after as a baby. All we can do is trust that we will be looked after. Then we grow. And of course, I arrived with my sanskaras, some deep memories, some deep experiences that are unique to me. I arrived in this body with those, and they're always going to be there. And so I come into a new family, and then I observe them. I observe how they interact with each other, and I start to learn new skills. So as parents, as guardians of each other, what must I express in my home and my family? Kindness, words that uplift, acceptance, patience, tolerance. The household truly does become a beautiful school. a school for each one of us to learn and to grow together and create a world of harmony. But again, coming back to the very first point, unless I have harmony within myself, unless I come from that place of my heart, a place of love, a place of compassion, I'm not going to be able to share that with others around me. So for the festival of Guru Purnima, I have to become my own teacher as well. And I have to teach myself daily how you wake up in the morning, how you go to sleep at night, the time you set aside for your meditation. This becomes a very natural routine. You don't have to think too much about it. If you practice, you'll find that you look forward to those moments. They become important to you. Because setting the mind in a very stable position at the beginning of the day, even 5 minutes early before the rest of the family wake up, find yourself a comfortable position, and even get yourself a cup of tea or chai, and just sit down and breathe, relax. Remind yourself, I am a spiritual being, I'm a soul, I'm a spark of light. And spread peace and love in the form of rays and light around your home, to each member of your family, your friends, because this subtle energy of thought flies faster than the fastest rocket. It's very subtle, but it is very powerful, and it does reach its destination. This is very, very refined machinery of the power of thinking. So, shall we have a meditation to reflect on the inner self, to go inwards, to be still, to be connected, and to reawaken within us the true identity in me. Just find a comfortable position, something that's comfortable for you. It can be in a chair or on the floor, whatever you feel comfortable with. And just take in some nice deep breaths. You're breathing in peace, and you're breathing out any tension that may be within the body. So breathe in peace, breathe out tension. And as you're doing so, feel your shoulders drop, relax. And it's as if you're sinking into your chair. All the weight of the body is sinking into the chair. Everything is becoming relaxed, no tensions. And remember your face. They say when you smile, it cools the brain. So imagine it's good to keep a smile on your face. But don't have tight jaws. Just relax and smile gently, and just reflect on your mind. When you look at the images of the deities, they all have a beautiful smile, especially Krishna. He's very beautiful. So relax, smile, breathe. This is your time. It's the time to go inwards, the time to reconnect with yourself, the spiritual being, the soul, the shining star that resides in the center of your forehead. A point of light, a beautiful diamond radiating in the center of your forehead, the place where thoughts and feelings are created. as I awaken within me the consciousness of I, the soul, I gently let go of thoughts of people around me, even of what I have to do next today. I'll come back to it. But for this moment, I will allow myself to go deep into the awareness of who I truly am. I am a soul. I am a being of light, a shining star. I, the soul, I look at the world through my physical eyes. I, the soul, I choose what to think. I choose everything that I do. For the next few minutes, let us make that deep choice to turn our thoughts towards the Sat Guru, the teacher of truth, the highest being in the universe of souls, God, the supreme light. One beautiful being who will never come into the cycle of birth. One beautiful being who remains eternally pure. One beautiful being of light who is beyond influence of the world of matter. I connect my thoughts with that one. Sometimes I don't know what I need, but I trust that my eternal friend of light will fill the soul with whatever it is I might need. Peace and love, happiness. All I have to do is to be still. Thoughts do come and try and pull me away. But it is the fire of yoga, the deep tapasya, that allows the rust to be removed from the soul. It's the link with the divine that cleans the soul, that removes the rubbish, and allows me to see once again. I start to recognize my journey, my past, my present, and of course my future depends on my present. So for time to time throughout the day, make it a priority to take a moment to travel beyond the three worlds, from the physical world to the subtle world of light, and way up above to Paramdam, the world of golden red light, the supreme abode, the eternal home of the supreme light, the home of I, the soul, the home of rest, the home of silence, I journey beyond to this dimension. allowing myself to experience the stillness and light of the Supreme Abode. In this stillness and in this light, I see myself. I see the world around me. And I share beautiful vibrations that they multiply all around me. This is who I am. I am the soul. And my eternal companion is the Supreme Light, God. Now gently, in your own time, just allow yourself to return to the body, reconnecting. And again, taking a nice deep breath to make that connection firm. And prepare yourself to start the day. Many things have to happen. But let me take each step as a detached observer and observe how each soul plays their part and give good wishes and pure feelings to everyone. Start with the self, good wishes and pure feelings for myself, and give encouragement, if not through words, through my eyes, through my thoughts, and through my words to those around me. We're in this together. We're all in this human journey together. We've been through some interesting times with COVID. Mother Earth is struggling with climate change, and people too are struggling. But let each one of us do what we can from the inside out and do our best to share goodness with each other. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. I will hand you over to Astrid, who may have something to say.
Thank you very much, Catherine. That was beautiful, and it's a great opportunity for us to actually hear from the yogi who has been meditating for almost 40 years and to share the wisdom. So hopefully we'll have another opportunity, and have a lovely week. See you next weekend. Om Shanti. Bye.